Hey, what's going on, guys?
I don't want to pay.
Poison.
I'm just pissed.
And yeah, I'm sitting at the midnight release. I got about 30 people in front, maybe 50, and about 500 behind me. And yeah, I'll probably get back to you when I'm playing this game. This is insane. Hey, what's going on, guys? Poison Snow here, and I just got back from GameStop, and I got myself this hardened edition for PS3, and I gotta say, I'm really excited right now. The service was great. There was about 50 people in front of me in line. It took about 2 minutes to get to the front of the line and get this. Here's all the extra crap that I get. Doesn't really matter if you guys don't care. A really nice case. Got the picture of the ACR up in the front. And, you know how the old Australian saying goes? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Ooh, Poison Snow, you're so stupid. Let's cut this thing open. I apologize for the awkward zooming. My iPhone's been acting up and it's actually not letting me zoom back out. So, yeah, sorry for all this inconvenient camera angling. Yeah, I think this is the disc. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up if I can figure anything out. Oh, especially with one hand. Yeah, this is definitely the gift. They do not make these things for one-handed opens. I'm actually wondering. See if you see, there's a weird lock on this. Yeah, here we go. Opened it up. Here's the disc. I am super pumped. There's my manual, probably somewhere here. Yep. Oh, no. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. That was my code. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm redeeming really quickly. Anyway, so, yeah. Here's the disc, and let's pop this bad boy in, and it's a Blu-ray run. Ooh, that's promising. Okay, so let's see my first gameplay. Hello, what is up, guys? Poison here, and finally, Modern Warfare 3 is out. We've been waiting for months now since Black Ops kind of started to get dull, and it's out, and I'm pretty sure everyone's loving it, and I am too. And today, over my first gameplay, this is literally the first game that I've ever played on Modern Warfare 3. I popped in the disc yesterday night at about 12:20 p.m. after getting home from the release, and yeah, so here's just a quick overview of some things that I've noticed so far that are very subtle and maybe not really noticeable differences that people are going to see as soon as they pop in the disc. So the first thing, and this may not be important to everyone, is the fact that the loading screen is very quick. The thing with Black Ops that really annoyed me was that you had that unavoidable like 10-second intro that you can only skip it when you like get to the end. And then you have like that black loading screen for like 5 seconds, and then you have to select multiplayer, and that loads for like 10 more seconds. And generally, like when you're had a long day, you want to get down, you want to play a video game, and it takes you about a minute to get through the entire process of just loading it up. That's not okay at this point. Even Modern Warfare 2 didn't have that. So in Modern Warfare 3, I like the fact that it has a very short, very simple intro. You can skip it at any point. And as soon as you select multiplayer, the multiplayer screen pops right up. And literally by the time that the intro ends on Black Ops, you're already going to be loading a match at this point in Modern Warfare 3. So that's very nice. The other thing that I wanted to mention was maps. So a lot of people have noticed that the maps are a lot smaller than they would be on Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops or any other previous Call of Duty. The maps are more condensed and more open in a lot of situations, but in a lot of situations it also has a bunch of these little like inconspicuous covers, like a broken car or a box somewhere randomly in the middle of a field, and that's also very helpful. But I want to quickly quote Woody's gamer tag and say that the big maps in Modern Warfare 3 are the medium maps in Black Ops. The medium maps in Modern Warfare 3 are these small maps in Black Ops. There's no equivalent to the small maps in Modern Warfare 3. They are really small maps. Now, there's no kind of shipment or rust, but there's small maps, and it's pretty neat. I like playing in small maps. There's high action, and as soon as you spawn, you're guaranteed about 2 seconds until you find someone to gun on gun with. So that's definitely something that's changed. And personally for me, I enjoy changes like that because that's almost like a guaranteed new feel to the game. And the thing that
kind of made me mad with Black Ops is it became too the same. After about 3 months of playing it, it was the same routine over and over again. And I'm not gonna blame anyone that got bored of the game and maybe even did not buy Modern Warfare 3 because they think that all Call of Duties are like this. No, that's a bad judgment. Black Ops was not the best game, and I'm sorry to keep hating on it, but I'm just gonna keep comparing the two just so we can get some comparisons and see how you guys can adapt to a new game after playing Black Ops for the last year. So another thing that I've noticed is pretty obvious. It's a part of the game mechanic is the guns kill a lot faster. Now this, although it may not seem like it may just seem, oh yeah, well now I'm gonna kill quicker. You actually have to adapt a different type of play style. In Black Ops, it was really easy to run out in the middle of the field and maybe get lucky from time to time. Like a couple of guys hit you with a couple bullets, but don't really hit you, like don't really get you completely because it takes like 4 or 5 bullets with some guns to kill at a large distance. In Modern Warfare 2, what you're going to see is running across these types of site, you're going to get killed instantly because the bullets shoot really fast and the bullets kill really fast. And it's going to be a lot harder to go from cover to cover without being very vulnerable to enemy fire. And in this case, enemy fire is really lethal. So, I don't know if you noticed, but at the very beginning of the game, when I spawned in, I was giving a choice of classes. Obviously, when you just get put into a game and you're not leveled up and you can't customize your classes, you're given a choice of some guns. So, the one that I would personally go with is the UMP-45 Rapid Fire. And the reason I choose this is because, um, due to the map size, you're not really going to need to worry about large lines of sight. So something like an SMG would be really useful, and also for close quarters encounters, which you're going to see a lot in Modern Warfare 3. You're going to want to use rapid fire because that will dominate anything unless it's just like a shotgun or a lucky no scope, because it kills quickly, and some machine guns actually have very large damage over close range. So another thing that I really want to mention is the fact that everyone was worrying about the perk Assassin. Now Assassin is kind of like the Ghost Pro of Modern Warfare 3, and I don't think we're going to need to worry about that anytime in the near future. Unless these people have had a game week early, and I know there's people like that, but I think Assassin unlocks way, way up at like level 60 or 70 something, maybe even level 80. I'm not sure, but we're not going to need to worry about it for the next couple of days until people start reaching those types of levels. At that point, we may need to address it. We may need to, I don't know, talk to the developers. Um, I'm sure that they will actually start helping out the community. They're not going to ignore us like with Modern Warfare 2. I mean, let's hope not. But that's one of the things I was really worried about going into the game is that there's going to be another Ghost Pro, and it looks like we're not going to have to deal with that for a while. And so speaking of that, there's a couple perks that you unlock right off the bat. Now, for when you're customizing classes, you're going to want a couple of things, depending on what you're using. For most guns, besides maybe like an LMG, you're going to want sleight of hand. Now, sleight of hand pro, unlike all the previous Call of Duties, does not actually make you aim down sight faster. Now, I'm not sure what the pro ability is, but there is an actual separate perk that makes you aim down sight faster, which is called Quick Draw. Now, this is the second tier perk. And it may seem like a bit of a ripoff where, like, previously you would have sleight of hand pro being faster reloads and aiming down sight faster. That was all one perk, and now it's split into two. But at the same exact time, now that it's split into two perks, that means that both of the perks have a separate pro ability, which may come in handy from time to time. Once again, we're not sure yet. It's still the first day of the game, and we've only been in it. I mean, I've only had about an hour's playtime, so I don't even know how credible I'm being right now. But just from what I'm seeing right now, I'm telling you guys just some quick information that might come in handy when you're getting this game. Perhaps some of you haven't gotten the game yet. Perhaps some of you are confused on how things work. I'm handing out a couple of tips, and you guys feel free to use what you want. So another thing, compared to Black Ops, not necessarily COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, the frag grenades and stun grenades and Semtexes and all those equipments throw a lot farther. You're going to notice this when you try to throw something over a building. instead of seeing it like do that one arch that you're used to, it's going to fly so far you're probably going to miss your target for the first couple of days until you get new to the or used to the new arch. I'm not really sure how to define arch, but it's basically the distance at which when a piece of equipment flies over a certain angle. And I think it's going to take a while to get used to, just because in Black Ops the throwing range was really small. It was like Pee Wee League, but it's another very subtle difference that you're going to see in Modern Warfare 3 compared to Black Ops. One final thing that I'm going to cover is the snipers. Now, this has been a big issue ever since Black Ops came out. People have been complaining about how weak the snipers are, and I'm not going to lie, I've been one of them. I'm personally a semi-religious sniper, and I mean, I've gotten the hang of it, I could say, in Black Ops, but I'm no pro at it, and I just have to say, like, it's not that, like, everyone, like, for nerfing the snipers was all like, well, it's just it takes skill now. Well, did it not take skill before? It's just an interesting question there. Like, the snipers now, it's pretty much like Black Ops, with quicker aim down sight, and I don't want to say it's more like Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2, I could agree that these snipers were a bit overpowered. They were almost always a one-hit kill, and you'd aim down sight insanely fast, but in Modern Warfare 3, it's kind of that perfect balance. The snipers are almost as usable as any other gun in a lot of situations, and if you recall, in a very, very, very old commentary of mine about Modern Warfare 3, the one thing that I always hoped for was the fact that certain guns would be useful to certain situations, and not that one tier of guns. So, like, not just assault rifles were better for everything, or submachine guns were better for everything, but no, like, for certain maps or certain situations, assault rifles would be more useful, or submachine guns, or shotguns, or sniper rifles. And so far, from what we all see, it looks like Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer did a very good job of balancing the guns so that certain guns are good for certain situations, and there's no overpowered class. However, before I start praising him too much, I have to say, in a lot of situations, more so than any other, submachine guns seem to be the dominant gun. So until they address that, and if anyone wants to be considered cheap until it's actually considered cheap, go ahead and use submachine guns. They are more powerful. Um, my personal favorites right now are the G36 and the UMP45. UMP45 being one of the lowest unlocks for the gun, so it'd be really easy to use that. And yeah, so right now actually I'm just trying to stall time until the end of the commentary, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this or found this useful. If there's anything else, any tips that you have for anyone watching this video, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. I'll make sure to send armies of thumbs up to your comments so people see what's going on. And if you guys see something, some useful information in the comment section, make sure to thumbs it up, even if they're asking for it. I know it pisses you off when you ask for, or I know it pisses you off when other people ask for comment likes, but if there's actually some useful information in the comment section, make sure to thumbs them up. Make sure this useful information gets out. And I'm going to go play some Modern Warfare 3 for like the rest of the day, because I have no life and I'm a nerd. And Poison Snow out. Peace.